Have you ever wondered how modern society, science, and culture emerged from Europe's dark ages? How did humanity break free from superstition and stagnation to embrace discovery and innovation? And how could one extraordinary mind, like Leonardo da Vinci's, change the way we see the world forever? Before the Renaissance, European society was dominated by the Church. Knowledge, education, and artistic expression were tightly controlled, leaving little room for independent thought. Curiosity was often discouraged, and questioning authority could be dangerous. Scientific understanding relied heavily on ancient texts, often repeating centuries-old errors. Medicine, engineering, and natural philosophy were limited by tradition rather than empirical observation. Art was symbolic rather than realistic, serving religious purposes rather than exploring humanity itself. Leonardo da Vinci was born in 1452 in Vinci, Italy, as an illegitimate child. From a young age, he explored nature, drew animals and landscapes, and questioned how the world functioned. This curiosity defined his life and laid the foundation for his revolutionary work. He embraced humanism, believing that humans possess unique potential and dignity. He studied art, anatomy, engineering, and mathematics. He demonstrated that knowledge should come from observation and study rather than unquestioned authority. This approach challenged centuries of medieval norms. Leonardo's painting of the Last Supper broke from medieval conventions. Instead of flat symbolic figures, he used perspective and human emotion to create a dynamic scene. It wasn't just religious art, it was an exploration of human psychology and realism. This realism changed art forever. Modern portraiture, photography, and even cinema borrowed from Leonardo's focus on perspective and emotion. By bringing humanity into sacred art, he made storytelling through visuals more powerful and relatable for generations. In Mona Lisa, Leonardo introduced sfumato, blending tones to create lifelike softness. He captured subtle expressions that reflected inner thought. This portrait wasn't about status or symbolism, it was about the mystery and complexity of human identity. Today, the Mona Lisa represents more than art. It symbolizes the modern fascination with individuality and human depth. In an age of selfies and identity exploration, Leonardo's work reminds us that every face holds a story. Leonardo's sketches of flying machines, like the ornithopter, show his desire to unlock the power of flight, though impractical in his time. They reflected his ability to imagine human mastery over nature by studying birds and mechanics. These designs influenced later aviation pioneers. The Wright brothers and modern aeronautical engineers credit visionaries like Leonardo, who dared to sketch what seemed impossible. His curiosity laid the cultural groundwork for humans eventually conquering the skies. Leonardo also sketched early versions of parachutes and helicopters. Though centuries too advanced for his era, these ideas showed his understanding of aerodynamics and gravity, imagined ways for humans not only to rise, but also to descend safely. Modern aerospace engineering owes part of its boldness to Leonardo's vision. Even if his machines didn't fly, his spirit of combining observation with design inspired the mindset that made flight and space travel a reality. Beyond machines, Leonardo designed innovative bridges, including a revolutionary single-span structure for the Sultan of Constantinople. His design anticipated engineering techniques far beyond the Renaissance, emphasizing strength, elegance, and efficiency. Today, engineers study Leonardo's bridge sketches as examples of timeless design. His focus on utility and beauty lives on in modern architecture, reminding us that infrastructure is not only functional, but also a reflection of human creativity. Leonardo dissected human corpses, drawing muscles, bones, and organs with unparalleled accuracy. His anatomical sketches were not morbid curiosity. They were an attempt to understand the body as a natural machine governed by structure and law. Modern medicine still benefits from his work. His drawings anticipated discoveries later confirmed by surgeons and scientists. Leonardo shifted medicine from mystical explanations toward scientific anatomy, a foundation for modern healthcare. Leonardo explored hydraulics, sketching water wheels, pumps, and canal systems. His observations of rivers and currents helped him envision how to control water for human use, agriculture, and even defense. These studies influenced later developments in civil engineering and water management. Modern cities, irrigation systems, and renewable energy echo Leonardo's early fascination with harnessing natural forces responsibly. Leonardo also studied geology, noticing fossils in mountains and proposing that Earth changes over time. This was radical in an age when biblical explanations dominated. He recognized processes like erosion and sedimentation centuries before modern geology. Today, geology and climate science embrace this same principle. Earth is dynamic, shaped by natural laws, not fixed or divinely static. Leonardo's observations anticipated the scientific method that drives environmental research today. His interest in optics led him to study light, vision, and lenses. He sketched ideas for magnifying glasses and cameras, exploring how the human eye perceives the world. These explorations fed into the development of photography, film, and even modern physics. Our entire media culture, from smartphones to cinema, owes part of its lineage to thinkers like Leonardo, who questioned how light interacts with perception. Leonardo also examined sound and music, studied vibrations, designed instruments, and explored the relationship between proportion and harmony. For him, sound was both a mathematical and emotional phenomenon. Modern acoustics and music theory reflect this legacy. The science of sound and architecture, audio technology, and even digital music production follows from the Renaissance fusion of art and mathematics that Leonardo embodied. Leonardo sketched designs for early armored vehicles, what many call the first tank. His concept included wheels, gears, and protective plating, powered by human effort. While never built in his time, it demonstrated his vision of applying engineering to defense. This design foreshadowed modern military technology, though centuries away from real tanks. The concept reflected the shift toward using mechanics and innovation to reshape power on the battlefield, proving how imagination could transform even the most traditional aspects of society. Beyond technical work, Leonardo's notebooks revealed a restless mind. He filled them with sketches, ideas, and reflections, moving between disciplines seamlessly. This interdisciplinarity broke the medieval division between art, science, and philosophy. His commitment to observation and testing directly opposed the passive reliance on ancient authorities. Instead of repeating old texts, Leonardo urged humanity to look at the world, measure it, and learn through experience. This mindset became the foundation of modern science. Today's innovation culture, where engineers, artists, and scientists collaborate, echoes Leonardo's approach. Tech companies, universities, and creative industries strive to replicate his belief that knowledge grows when disciplines overlap. Importantly, Leonardo's mindset marked a cultural shift. He trusted observation over authority, nature over doctrine. In a Europe dominated by the church, he quietly lived a life where human inquiry itself was sacred. This spirit of inquiry lives on in modern secular thought. Science, human rights, and democratic values all draw strength from the Renaissance move away from fear and obedience toward curiosity and freedom of thought. Leonardo da Vinci remains more than a painter or inventor. He symbolizes the liberation of human potential. His legacy is not only machines and artworks, but a way of seeing. Humanity flourishes when curiosity, reason, and creativity are free. In our world of innovation, from advanced medicine to space exploration, the Renaissance spirit that Leonardo embodied still guides us. His legacy isn't just paintings or inventions, but a way of thinking, that humans are capable of shaping their world through reason, imagination, and boldness. If you enjoyed exploring how Leonardo da Vinci helped Europe break free from the Middle Ages and shape the modern world, please hit like and subscribe for more history and philosophy insights, and share it with someone curious about humanity's past.